Hello. We're back. We're here. We're live. We're in the building. We're here for another episode. We've been gone for 5 million years.
It feels like 5 million years. It honestly does.
But we're here. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
We made it. I love the banks.
Thank you.
I was waiting so everybody could hear me.
Thank you.
I love
Thank
it.
you.
I love it.
Yeah, every once in a while I gotta
Change it up.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Gotta change it up. And every once in a while I do the bangs thing because I have like a humongous forehead.
Girl.
So yeah, I've got to do the bangs every once in a while. I mean, they're still in training because, I'm still in training. Let me just say, because there's times where I'm just like, oh, get it out of my face.
Yeah.
But I try to remember, and I'm trying to do better and like style it, and
It's giving Selena vibes. I love it.
thank you.
I love it.
Thank
Mm-hmm.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give me a big head, no, because I'm nowhere near Selena. But
I'm done with color. I'm just trying to get this side back dark, but I'm done with color.
Okay.
I'm done.
She says she's done.
Leave
with
me
color.
alone. I'm not putting black in it. I'm doing like the dark brown, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, in case I have a change of heart, you know. But for now, I'm done just because it's so much maintenance and I'm so busy. And then when it starts fading, I'm like, okay, I need to redo it. And then I get busy and it starts getting fading more. Whatever. It starts getting ugly and I'm like, ew, this is gross.
But you know what? I feel the same way with black because, I do black on my hair and you can't tell as much with black, obviously, when it starts to fade, but I can tell. And when I go in the sun and it's like red tones and I'm just like, oh, it kills me. I'm just like, okay, I need black. Where's my black? And I have to, throw some black on it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not as damaging because I'm going darker, so I'm just depositing color.
Right.
I'm not lifting.
Yeah.
So,
and I'm tired of burning off my hair.
Yeah.
I'm tired of I'll call myself bald-headed because I'm used to having like long hair and I've just been burning my hair off and my hair's getting shorter. I'm like, all right, we're going to trim these edges and we're going to take care of this hair.
See, I did that the other day when I did the bangs. I just did a full like trim on my hair, put in a little bit of layers, here and there. But I mean, I can do that at home.
I was going to say, but you know what you're doing. Me, I'll grab some kitchen knives and be like,
no, ma'am. You cannot do that.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to, nurse my hair back to health. We're doing deep conditioners.
I was going to say, you got to do deep conditionings. And
the hair mask.
I haven't done a deep condition on my hair in a long time. I need to.
I'm trying. I'm going to do better, you guys. But for now, we're done with color.
Okay.
For now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I believe you. Not really.
Have some faith in me.
Not really. So, how things been?
Busy. I have a lot of exciting things coming up. This is partly why I haven't been busy and not able to record. So, last week, I took a tattoo training. Y'all know I already do tiny tats, right? But obviously, I'm basically self-taught. I see people do something. I'm like, oh, I think they did it like this. Let me try it. I've done tattoos. Cool. But I was like, you know what? I need to step my game up. And I really need someone to sit with me and train me and show me how to do things the right way. And show me different tips and tricks and all that. So, that's what I was doing last weekend. She is coming back again in a month. And we're going to do another day of training. So, I'm so excited so I can do better, bigger, legit, actual tattoo artist vibes pieces.
Nice.
So, I'm excited. And I took the training with Lonnie. Remember, she was here.
Yes.
She did our LGBTQ episode.
Yes.
She moved back.
Beautiful to Vegas.
Yes. She moved back to Vegas. So she came down. She did her training with me. And then she said she'll be back in a month to do another training. And I love her. She's such vibes.
She is.
She's just so humble and just vibes. And I love, I've taken all kinds of trainings to do all the different shit that I do. Mm-hmm. But I love her because she's so patient. And me, I'm a perfectionist. If I don't get something, I was like, we're not moving on until I can get this down. And she's like, okay. She's like, take your time. And I'm like, you know me, I'm commentating like, this is ugly. No. She was just cracking up. She's like, all these side comments that you're making to yourself. And I was like, don't judge me. Don't judge me.
I'm so proud of you, though. And she is a vibe. I wish I had been able to meet up with her when I was in Vegas, but it was a work trip, so it was so busy. Speaking of, I'm leaving to New Jersey on Wednesday again, so, and then I'll probably be in Ohio in a few weeks, possibly, so we'll see. Lots of stuff going on.
Wait, so last time you went to Jersey, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was cold. So it shouldn't be cold now. It should be...
I don't know. I hadn't even looked at the weather. I need to.
I don't live in the East Coast. Does anybody live in the East Coast? How is the weather out there? Because I would think maybe it's cool because we still got... Well, this is
I think it's still a little cold. So the plans are...
But not snowy weather, though.
No. Yeah. Not snowy weather. I think the first night when we get there... Well, I think actually both nights we're planning to go into the city, into New York City, which I've never been. I'm not, like, thrilled, but I'm going with...
I'm so excited for you! I love New York City!
You see my face? I'm not excited. The only reason I'm going is because so it was originally supposed to be me and one of my supervisors. And then my boss is like, well, why don't you go ahead and take so-and-so and so-and-so. So now there's 4 of us going total.
Okay.
So I'm taking 3 of my employees and we're going to the same law firm. Go visit over there. Just basically some trainings. I've got a new employee who just started.
Exciting.
So I've got to go on site to make sure she's getting the training that she needs and yada yada yada. So, so yeah. But the girls, they're from like Louisiana, and they want to go to the city, and so we land Wednesday around 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Is everybody just meeting there, or is everybody coming to DFW and then flying out together?
So,
I'm just nosy.
I know. Well, everybody's getting there around the same time. One of the girls that lives in Missouri, her connecting flight is here in Dallas.
Okay.
And her connecting flight is actually my flight to Jersey, so we'll be on the same flight together to Jersey. No, I thought you put your ass on.
You know they know how to get through, and I can't even get back on my life. Sorry.
Stop calling your mama. She's busy.
I'm a little busy or whatever.
Anyways, so yeah. We'll be in the city, and then the attorneys want to take us to a dinner.
I just want to know why is
Thursday night.
DFW, I mean, why is Missouri flying down and then back up? I don't know.
That's just the connecting flight that she had. For some reason, it's... Who knows? These airlines are goofy.
I
don't know either.
And then I have one more exciting thing.
You're pregnant.
Hell no, that's not exciting. That is terrifying. Don't ever say that again.
Okay, what's the exciting news?
I'm having surgery in 2 weeks. A week and a half.
Random, okay.
I'm doing round 2.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you here or okay?
Here in Dallas, same doctor, but he's in Dallas now.
Okay.
So it's been a frustrating journey getting here. I was actually supposed to do it back in March, but yeah, that's a story time for after. I'll give my whole story time.
The last time you did this, you got pregnant with Illy.
Fuck no.
Right after.
No.
So
he's actually making his appointment this week to get snipped, and I have my IUD. I just got it checked. I don't know, a couple months ago, like 2 months ago. Actually, probably in January. It was right before my car. But yeah. Okay. But I had them get up in there. I was like, make sure that IUD is there and in place and not even leaning to the side a little bit. And they're like, no, it's perfectly fine. It's in there. You're good to go. I was like, perfect. So.
Okay.
So.
He's not going to chicken out of the snip, is he?
Oh, I don't care. I will drag him there by his ear. Like, come on. Like a little kid. Come on. You're getting, nope. It's a day procedure. Told him I'll buy him a bag of frozen peas. Be alright.
No, get him some ice cream or something. Make him feel better.
You don't need no ice cream. Throw some peas on them balls.
I
have my guts on top of me, all out to have some kids for you. You can get snipped and come home same day. You know? All right. No more babies. I have baby fever every now and then, but not baby fever to the point it's like, oh, I want to get pregnant. No, it's like, oh, I want to hold and smell a baby and then give you right back.
Yeah, that's about the extent of mine.
Yeah. I don't even want to keep a baby overnight. Like, I just want to hold a baby and baby snuggles. And because my baby, she's growing out of her baby stage and she's a brat and she gets my nerves. And
I'm 44 years old, ain't trying to, no.
I have a friend that's 42 and she's pregnant right now.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
No, thank you either.
My last one was 8 years ago, and I'm good with that.
I'll pass too.
Yeah, no.
Pass.
No more.
Yeah.
Well, good. Congratulations. I can't wait to see.
News.
I just feel like it's been so long. I don't even know when was the last time. Like, I don't even know what has happened.
Like 2 weeks ago, right?
Well, I got sick. No. You couldn't last week, and then I couldn't the week before.
Oh, yeah. So it was 3 weeks?
I think so.
Goodness
because I was
gracious.
sick.
Yeah.
Because we were going to record, and then I got sick, and I was like, absolutely not. So I thought I was going to get walking pneumonia again. You know me and walking pneumonia.
Girl.
But I was able to, thank goodness, my doctor had given me multiple refills on my inhaler.
Mm-hmm.
And that helped me to be able to breathe so freaking much.
And walking pneumonia is like my mom was strep. My mom gets strep like nobody's business. It is crazy. She'll go outside when it's raining. She can go to her car and she'll get wet from the rain, come back and she'll have strep. Like, you don't, I don't know. Yeah, y'all are crazy. Can y'all get your life together, please?
I'm trying.
Please.
I'm trying.
Please.
Oh, and for sure, I am confirmed to be graduating in September and walking the stage in December.
Yay! Exciting news!
I know.
You're almost there. You can see the finish line now.
Yes. I have this term, which is 2 classes, and then my next term, which is another 2 classes. And that's it.
Exciting.
So, yeah, to see it says 90% done or something like that. And then it tells me my estimated graduation date, September 2026. And I'm just like, yes.
Almost there. You can see it. You can see it. Exciting.
Yeah, very exciting. Worked my butt off for it. And I'm excited for my kids to see me, walk the stage and everything. So
where'd you say it was at?
It's in South Carolina.
Oh, you're going?
Yeah.
Good. Oh, it's exciting.
Yeah, that's in December. I think December 5th or something. So we won't be recording that weekend, FYI.
Thanks. You're going to have to remind me again.
I know. It's a long ways away. I mean, but it is, but it isn't. Because, I mean, look, we're already in freaking May.
You know, it's crazy. And that's another part of my frustrating story about this surgery because I wanted to be healed by my birthday, which I will. I'll be first stage healed. Because, there's different stages to healing.
Wait, what are we doing for the birthday?
I was just about to say that. So, remember at first I was talking about Puerto Rico and changed my mind. We're going to Cali. And we're probably going to go, at first I was like, let's go to San Diego again. But I was like, no, I already went there. So, we're going to go to Santa Monica so we can go to the Santa Monica Pier and all that. Because I haven't been there and if I'm going to go, I want to do something different.
Right.
So, that's what we're probably going to do.
Nice.
And I'll be 6 weeks healed. So that's good enough for me to be able to get out there and get in the water and party a little bit. A little bit. Not too crazy.
Yeah. Don't go too crazy.
Oh, no. No, I might end up pregnant. Just kidding.
This past week, we had a work event at the Texas Rangers stadium, and my company and some other law firms all got together and co-sponsored an event, and some of my coworkers came in. I think there was 4 coworkers came. Well, 3 coworkers and my boss came into town, and my boss rented an Airbnb in Arlington, 7 minutes from the stadium, super close. I was playing literally Uber for everybody on Wednesday and Thursday.
I bet you were.
Because I was picking up everybody from the airport, and then the next day I had to take everybody back to the airport because it was just a quick trip for everybody.
Yeah.
And it was so funny. One of the guys, so I had messaged everybody. I was like, hey, what time is everybody's flights coming in, let me know what terminal, all of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my friend Lindsay, she was coming in at Love Field, but earlier. And I was like, okay, perfect. That's actually closer to me. I'll go to you, and then we can go pick up everybody else at DFW.
Yeah.
So pick her up, and then we go to the Airbnb. We check in there, leave our stuff, and by that time, it was time to go pick up everybody else at DFW.
Is DFW still full of construction?
Oh my God, yes. Ugh. Terminal C is horrible.
Ugh.
So
doesn't American fly through Terminal C?
American flies through all of them.
I was gonna say all of them.
Yeah.
Just kidding. But anyways.
So then we get there, and one of the guys, he was supposed to come in next, and so I was like, hey. Well, I asked Lindsay, I said, hey, message him and see what terminal he's coming in so we know which way to go because we're on our way.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, he's not responding. I'm like, well, his flight should have landed by now. And so then I said, you know what? I'm just going to park in Terminal C because that's the most busiest and that's more likely where he may be coming in from. And plus, it's in the middle. So if it's another terminal, we can go either way pretty quick.
Yeah.
And so we parked at Terminal C. And then finally he messages and she was like, oh my God. I was like, what? She's like, he's at Love Field. I was like, son of a bitch.
Wow.
He was like, I'm sorry. I didn't realize there was 2 airports in Dallas. And I was like,
yeah.
I was like, okay. I was like, well, let's get Ashley. And so
any major city, you have to check if there's more than one airport.
Yeah. So we go pick up. Well, then I messaged. Well, Ashley had already told me she was coming in Terminal B. And I was like, okay, well, we'll go get her first. And then we'll go get him. Yeah. And so I was just tell him to sit tight. And so then I messaged her.
Just don't go wandering the neighborhood around.
Yeah, not by Love Field. No. And so then she had already told me she was coming into Terminal B. So we go to Terminal B. And then I was like, hey, girl, we're already here at Terminal B. Just let me know what gate so I can pull up. You know, she was like, actually, they changed my terminal. It's Terminal C. Son of a bitch. I was just there.
I'm like,
I can't make this shit up.
To get around DFW Airport, it's like you gotta go up and then to a loop and then go this way and
especially
then they split this way, that way, and then construction's like, detour.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially with all the construction they've got going on right now. So
it's crazy.
It was insane. But we got everybody. We went to go eat lunch. And then my boss is like, hey, I need y'all to get name tags done. And I'm like, sir, for that night, he needed name tags printed for everybody with logos. And not just like stickies with...
Hi, my name is...
Yeah, no. And so we told him, we're like, well, we can go to Walmart, get a permanent marker, and just, everybody write. He was like, that's ghetto.
I was like, sir, you telling us this advance notice or this short notice is ghetto.
And so Office Depot wouldn't do it same day. Staples wouldn't do it same day.
Oh my goodness.
Meanwhile, I'm driving around town, and so Ashley gets on her computer and she's like, okay, I found a place. Da, 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 da. She calls them and they're like, yes, we can do it. Just email us the list. And they actually ended up being really nice. The people, I think it was Minuteman Press or Minuteman Printing, something like that, over in Dallas. They did a really good job. Like in an hour and a half, we stopped by there. We told them, hey, we're nearby. We're just going to go grab something to eat. Just call us when it's ready. We were in the middle of eating our lunch, and they called and they said they were ready. So they did them really fast and really good.
Nice.
Everybody was really impressed because they looked really good, and it had like the little clippies and
everything.
I mean, very professional looking.
Yes,
for sure. So, but the event actually ended up being really good. We ended up having too much liquor left over. The guys, they bought a bottle of bourbon, a bottle of tequila, a bottle of Tito's, and the Tito's was gone.
I was gonna say the Tito's did not make it.
Yeah, Tito's did not make it. The Patron was almost full.
What?
And the bourbon was probably about that much left, so that one was almost gone. But
so what did y'all do with it?
Something ghetto. So everybody was pretty much gone except for us and one of the other main law firms that helped put this together. And so we emptied out water because they were telling us, you can't take the bottles with you.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So they emptied out some water bottles, and they poured the liquor in there. And one of the law firms gave out, those little bags that with the drawstring.
Yeah.
they gave out some of those, so we put the water bottles in there with the liquor into
I'm not
my
mad
bag.
at it.
Because they were checking that. But there was also leftover beer. Like, a lot of beer. And so we're like, shit, what? Oh, and wine. There was 2 bottles of wine.
Oh my gosh.
And so...
I mean, I get it. It wasn't a turn-up party, but dang.
Well, they bought quite a bit. So...
Goodness.
We're like packing up and we're like, well, what are we going to do with this? You know, we don't want that to go to waste either. And so we're having to pack up some of the leftover like swag that the different firms and our company had done. Mm-hmm. And so we had boxes for that stuff. And so we were throwing in the liquor or the alcohol, the beer and the wine into those boxes.
Yeah.
And I kid you not, they were checking the boxes as we were leaving the suite. And so my box was like, it was long but like narrow.
Yeah.
Well, on this side of it was the glasses that we had, and then this side was the bottle of wine. The lid on this side was open, and the guy was like, "Can I check your box?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And so he was like, "Oh, okay, I see the glasses. You're good." He did not open the whole thing, so he didn't see the other side of which had the bottle of wine. And I kept going, and my friend Lindsay, she was like, "Girl, you said that with a straight-as face." She goes, "You have a good poker face." I was like, the key
why are you going to panic like a...
Yeah, if I would have panicked, then he probably would have looked at, like...
The whole thing. Like, let me get in there.
Yeah, so I was confident, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, but Mike, he was the one who had the big box with all the beer in it.
Oh my
and
gosh.
Then Ashley had the... it was like full of Cokes. It was just Cokes.
Yeah.
I wasn't worried about her. I was worried about Mike, and he was already feeling good.
Oh, Lord.
And I was like, he is the last person that needs to be carrying that box. I was like, we just got to get out. And so they asked him too, and he was like, yeah, it's just Cokes and leftover swag. And they were like, okay. They didn't even look at his box, though. Thank God. And
I got lucky.
We got very lucky, but then they're taking their sweet ass time walking. I was like, let's just get out of the freaking stadium. Like,
right. Out.
Everybody's
out,
just
out.
like lollygagging, no big thing. And I'm like, oh, these guys. But luckily we got out of there with the alcohol. And it's all here.
Oh,
okay. Wait. We get back to the Airbnb, and my boss is like, we need food. No. We ended up going to a bar afterwards.
Uh-huh.
So we didn't get back to the house until it was like 2:30, something like that.
Uh-huh.
And my boss is like hungry. He's like, we need food. I kid you not, this man ordered, I don't know how the food got there so fast, but it did. He ordered Wendy's. He ordered McDonald's. And he ordered Italian food from a pizza, or it was like, because it was pizza, it had like raviolis, tortellini, like,
yeah,
like all kinds of freaking food. And I was like, there is only 5 of us. I didn't eat. Lindsay didn't eat.
He had those drunk munchies.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I get those too.
And he was like, the reason he ordered from different, he wanted pizza. And then he wanted Wendy's chili.
Mm-hmm.
But then he was like, but I want McDonald's fries. So that was the reason, that was his mindset in ordering different things.
You know, I've never had Wendy's chili. Ever. Ever.
Well, and then in the morning, I was like, he was supposed to cook us breakfast and he didn't. I wonder why.
I can imagine so.
So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to order breakfast. So I ordered Cracker Barrel breakfast. Mm. Let me tell you, when I tell you I brought home so many I brought home I have bottles of wine, I have beer, I have liquor, I had leftover breakfast, leftover all kinds of food. We've been eating on leftovers from that.
I bet you everybody's like, dang,
yeah,
you need to do this more often.
I was like,
come home
God.
with the food, the drinks, everything.
But because nobody could take it because everybody's from out of town. Yeah. I was the only one here.
Yeah.
So I was like, ugh. It was a good time though. We had a really good time. I love my people from work.
Fun times.
Yeah, really good time.
So I never got to record. Remember when you weren't feeling good? I was like, that's cool.
Yeah. You were like, you and Bubba will record.
Yeah. Nope. Didn't happen. Well, first of all, when we were going to record, I brought out my little mics, right? And I was like, okay, cool. He's like, at first I couldn't find him. And then I found the box. And then he was like, okay, I'll grab him, charge him. Cool. I showered and everything. Because it was just going to be once the kids lay down and they're in bed, we're just going to sit on the bed and just record whatever. Not even a video, just all audio. Cool. Sat down, I got my little snacks, comfy. I was like, where are the mics? He's like, oh yeah, let me get them. 2 different mics.
I knew where this was going because I have the 2 other mics here. That's from San Antonio.
Yeah. So, I didn't know because I didn't open the box. I was like, oh, here's the box. I'm going to shower. He was like, okay, cool. And I was like, babe, these are 2 different mics. Huh? I didn't know. I hold him up and I said,
one's got a fluffy thing.
What does it? Yeah. How do you not see that these are 2 different mics?
As soon as you started, I knew where this was going. I knew.
And I knew too. As soon as I seen it, I was like, it's because Cindy had one and I had one from San Antonio. We just packed them up and we left. Like,
yep.
And he was like, oh. And I was like, I'm not going to share a little bitty mic with you. Like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not sharing a little bitty mic. So I was like, you know what? It just irritated me. I'm not even going to lie. I got really irritated and I was like, we're not recording. We're not recording. And then I thought about it afterwards. I was like, oh, I could have just hooked up my AirPods to the Bluetooth and like he had one and I had one and it could record like that. But after I already thought about that, I was like, whatever. And then we got busy the next few days.
Yeah.
So never recorded. But yeah, that's what happened with the mics. And she went, oh, I didn't know. You don't see the difference? You don't see the difference in these mics?
Yeah.
Sir.
It's okay. I forgive him. You may not, but I do.
Now I'm irritated all over again because...
What?
The whole time it was charging. He charged each one individually too. You had to grab each one and put it on the charger. How did you not know? Men. I hate men. Just kidding. Just kidding. No hate. Love.
So I kind of wanted to talk about something that's going on locally.
What is it?
And it's a very serious subject. So, yeah, you know where I'm going?
No, I don't.
Oh. It is very,
No! Violation? Why? Oh, I said that HATE. Just kidding. Just kidding. What's all love here?
You see? You're going to get us banned from TikTok.
I'm just kidding. Love, peace, and happiness, you guys.
You're going to get us kicked off of TikTok.
Sorry.
Dang,
now I'm scared.
I'm scared to go into my topic.
Goodness, just kidding, guys.
We're already being flagged. I wanted to talk about Athena.
Oh, yes.
And everything that's going on with her. I don't even want to give his name, like, any more publicity than it already has. We should be talking about her, not, making him famous. I think it is very sad that their family has to go through this. And then not only that, but to hear what this man did to their baby.
Yeah.
I don't know how any of those jurors will be the same after going through this trial.
Yeah.
And it's not even a matter of him being guilty or not guilty. Like, he's already pleaded guilty. It's determining what sentence he's going to get.
Right.
And this is a time where, like, I really hate our judicial system. I know, I said hate. Sorry.
Don't say it again.
Don't say it again. Okay. Sorry. Dislike our judicial system. If I get flagged, if I get kicked off of TikTok, you know why. But this is a very, like, strong subject. It's the man tortured her for an hour. And the poor baby was screaming for her mom and her dad for that hour. And he cannot sit there and say he did not know what he was doing. You know, I kind of think, or was this his first time?
No, I don't think so. This is the first time he's gotten caught. But I don't think it's his first time. And did you see, I only seen a quick clip, I think maybe even yesterday, of his mom on the stand. And she was like, I wish I could, like, basically she said, like, whoop him, whatever, like, you know? But I also felt like she said that to clean up what I felt like was helping him find an excuse. Well, that she was on drugs the whole time that she was pregnant with him and she wasn't sober and blah, blah. I felt like she was trying to help find an excuse for his actions and his behavior, and then she cleaned it up saying something along the lines like, oh, I wish I could whip his ass or something like that. But I just felt like you said that at the end to clean it up, because all I heard was excuses. You're making an excuse for him. Don't make excuses. Like, there's nothing in this world, and I feel like a lot of people that get in trouble for any type of crime, it can be small, minor to major, but I feel like too many people use the insanity or mental illness to be able to get out of a crime, and I feel like that's what he did or is doing or whatever. Not saying that he isn't a little fucked up, because to do that to any kid, I feel like you do got to be fucked up a little bit, because what sane person would do some shit like that?
Yeah.
But to use that as an excuse, it just blows my mind. It's not okay.
Well, and then I don't know if you heard the recording of when he called her from when he was in jail.
I didn't hear it.
And he's telling her, you know, basically that, you know, what he's in jail for. And she tells him, she asks him, she says, is she still alive or something like that? And he says she's no longer here or something to that effect, right? Basically insinuating that he did do it.
Yeah.
And then she says, well, you didn't do anything weird to her, did you?
Why? Why would she ask that?
Exactly.
And I'm just gonna say this.
And he says, no, I just unalived her.
Listen, if any of my children committed a crime like that and they were in jail, I wouldn't be asking, well, did you do anything weird to her? Like, did you huh? That doesn't. Why would that be a question? Why? So that definitely makes me feel like, no, that wasn't his first time.
Yeah. Well, and then he went back like the next day to the route where he took her, and the police had it all blocked off and everything, and there was an officer talking to him, and she says, hey, we have it blocked off because a little girl's missing, because they hadn't found her yet. And he was like, what? Oh my God, really? There's a little girl missing? And she's like, yeah, you know, this is what all this is for. And she was like, but if you talk to the officer up above or up ahead, maybe they'll let you through. And he's like, oh my God, like, that's horrible. Like, and I'm just like, what? Like, how can you sit there just straight faced knowing what you just did to this little girl in that same truck? In that same truck. And the things that they said, the medical examiner said that there was not a part of her body that wasn't damaged in some way. There were markings on her face from his shoe. There were markings on her back from the grate of the truck. The what did they say? The cause of death was 3 things. It was strangulation, suffocation, and blunt trauma. And it's like, and the medical examiner said, like, she suffered.
Yeah.
And not only to unalive a child, but
to torture her,
basically.
Like that little bitty girl compared to this big old man, like. I can't even imagine. Poor baby. Like, poor baby.
I would not be able to be in the courtroom with this man knowing he took my child's life. I get emotional just thinking about what if something was to happen. Because doing the math, because I was like, okay, she's 7.
Mm-hmm.
She would have been 11.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's the same age as Cecil. And I'm like, granted, he's a boy, but things happen to boys too.
Yeah, exactly.
All the time. And I'm like, oh my God, like, they were the same age when this happened. Mm-hmm. And I didn't realize that, I guess, at the time.
Yeah.
But it's just so incredibly sad. And I don't even, like, this is the time where I wish that we could just let the parents do what they want to him.
Yeah, and I feel bad for her parents because when her dad was on the stand, and I've only caught bits and pieces. I have not been, and I was looking for, like, I want to see a part 1, part 2. Like, I want to see all of it, and I have not been able to find it.
Oh, I guarantee you this is going to turn into, like, they're going to do, like, some sort of documentary on it.
I believe so.
It's just too gruesome. And like I said, he knew what he was doing. For him to actually get a Post-it and cover the camera.
Right.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, exactly. But what I was saying was the dad. I seen when the dad was on the stand, and he was basically saying that this broke up his marriage, and I was like, that sucks because they're both grieving, and I'm pretty sure they're self-blaming, mm-hmm. and they don't know how to hold their marriage together while grieving their daughter, which is sad too. Like, it's just so sad. And like he said, like he left to, I think he said he went fishing, and it's just sad that you can't, like, your child cannot be safe on your property. Like, she was outside playing, and yeah, we're always like keeping an eye on our kids, and yeah, go play, but let's just say mom was busy. I don't even know what the mom was doing, but to say, like, oh, well, no, you can't go play outside because I'm busy cleaning, so I need you to sit here while I clean. It's like, we can't.
And it's not like they lived in a busy, like, subdivision. Like, it was more country-ish.
Yeah.
And to come up with the story that you hit her with the truck and panicked, and then that wasn't even the case.
At all. Not
he
even a little bit.
He just kidnapped her
mm-hmm.
and took her, and with the intention of harming her.
Mm-hmm.
In some sort of fashion, whether it be he was just intending to SA her
mm-hmm.
and let her go, or maybe he panicked, and we don't know what was going on in his brain, what his intentions were, but his intentions were bad because he took her.
And to see, like, the video where she's, like, right there in between in the middle, like, she was alive, and she was probably just scared, like, where are we going?
Yeah, she asked him, are you a kidnapper? Are you a kidnapper? Like,
poor baby. Like, poor baby. She had no idea what was about to happen.
Yeah, and he told her, if you're not quiet, I'm going to hurt you more.
Mm-hmm.
But the medical examiner said that she fought for her being a 67-pound little girl.
Yeah.
She fought with every single might
mm-hmm.
that she could.
Yeah. And I think that's why he hurt her to that extent. It's because he didn't expect her to put up a fight. And she did.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's very sad.
So sad. Yes, I have been following that. But like I said, I've been looking for 1, 2, 3, like all the parts because I want to follow it.
There's a lot of different TikToks. I mean, that's what I've been watching is just a lot of different people reporting on it. Mm-hmm. I've been watching the trial here and there when I can. I think they're supposed to come back this week with a verdict as far as sentencing. I don't. Either way, he's taking up too much of taxpayers' money already. Like, I really wish that they could give the death penalty and then enforce it. Just go ahead and carry it out. Why feed this man 3 meals a day, free Wi-Fi, free like he doesn't have to worry about anything anymore.
Yeah.
As far as living, being able to live.
Mm-hmm.
But according to our judicial system, you know, he's got a right to appeal. He's got a right to do this. Mm-hmm. What about her rights? Yeah. She has no more rights because he took her life.
Yeah. Yep.
It just I get so like passionate about that kind of stuff. It's sad. It's sad. And
I believe, and this is a controversial thing too, I believe an eye for an eye. That's what I believe in. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people are like, no, because it's not right.
You're not God.
Yeah. But I definitely support the death penalty. I believe an eye for an eye. I believe, you know, as long as it's 100% like proven fact, not based off of some evidence, more evidence proves like maybe, yeah, you didn't know. We need 100% an eye for an eye. And then, you know, like, then I'm good. But, because, you know, there's wrongfully convicted people. But I definitely believe an eye for something that's 110%.
Can you imagine being the defense attorney?
Yeah. Like, what do you say? You know?
You're defending this man that did this.
What do you say? I get it. They always say, like, well, no, we're not saying it's not the fact that he's guilty or not. We know he's guilty, but, you know? And it's that but. Why is there got to be a but? You know? Yeah. I couldn't be that defense attorney. No, thank you.
Me neither.
No, thank you.
Anyways, yeah, that's just kind of something that I because it's going on here locally, I wanted to kind of, you know, go over and
I have jury duty coming up next week. I hope I get chosen.
Really?
Yeah. I want to get chosen.
I've never been...
Don't waste my time.
I've never been chosen, but I think I've been selected like twice as far as to go to jury duty.
What?
But I've never been... No. I've never been like picked. Yeah. I've been served jury duty like twice.
No. I've been served like every other freaking year.
Oh, no. I've only like twice.
Even my mom, when she got it in the mail, because it goes to my mom's house, she was like, you got jury duty. I was like, again? She was like, why do you get it so much? I was like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Literally, I feel like it's every other year I get a jury duty notice. Like, are you going to choose me or not? But they pay more than $6 now. Now they pay $20 a day. Yay. They used to pay $6 a day, but now they pay $20. And I only know this because I go so freaking often.
I don't even know that.
Yeah.
Last
time I almost got chosen. I wasn't let go. So it's like a series, right? You go, you sit, and they're like, okay, these people, if we didn't call your name, you can go. Most of the time, that's me. This last time, I made it to the next round. And we even made it into the courtroom, and we heard about the case. And then they start asking everybody questions, and then they determine who's going to be on the actual jury from there. That's the furthest I've ever made it.
Oh, I've never even made it there. I think I've always had something going on where I'm just like, okay, let's find any reason to get let go. Yeah. And so when they start asking, do you have this? Do you have this? Do you have that?
I want to be part of the jury. I want to be in there.
If I had the time to, I would too. I mean, you and I
get paid at work, so like if I get a paid day off at work and I get to be in the jury, hell yeah, let's go.
I got too much shit going on at work to miss work. Let me tell you, I was out because I had to go with my mom and my grandma for some stuff we were taking care of. We had to go see an attorney about some stuff going on. Anyways, and I wasn't even gone the whole day. I was gone half the day. I logged off like at 1:30. 1 o'clock, okay. 1:30.
Not bad.
And shit hit the fan while I was gone. And I was getting phone calls. I'm like, I can't talk right now. I'm in an attorney's office. Like, I can't talk. Mm-hmm. And so I was declining phone calls. I was texting. I will call y'all when I'm done. But literally, shit hit the fan.
They're like, panic.
And the same thing happened on Wednesday when I was picking up everybody from the airport. I was getting phone calls. Lindsay was getting phone calls, text messages from attorneys. And I'm just like, oh my God, y'all do this every single time I am out of the office.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh. But it's fun. I love my job. To be honest, like can bitch and complain, but I love my dog.
Like, I love it here, though.
Yeah.
We live for the chaos. Duh.
It's my ADHD.
I'm like, duh.
Yeah.
Duh. I thought I had some topics, and I looked on my notes, and apparently I don't have topics. I guess we talked about them last time, so I'm slacking a little. There was something that I thought I was going to remember, and I don't remember. I heard it the other day, and I was like, ooh, I'm going to bring this up Sunday. I don't know.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It was something. It was something that I heard on another podcast, actually. And I was like, ooh, that's a good question. Ooh, that's a good topic. I'm going to bring that one up. That's all I remember saying to myself, though.
There was one that I saw that it was a Am I the Asshole story. And I don't remember it word for word without looking it up, but I remember the general topic. There was a mom asking if she was the asshole for not including or not giving her son's girlfriend part of his life insurance because he had passed. And they were living together. The son and the girlfriend were living together. He was, I believe, planning on proposing within, like, he had told them he was planning on proposing. They had bought a house together. Mm-hmm. Like, they were fully committed. Mm-hmm. But he unfortunately passed. And the mom said that it was enough to, like, pay off their mortgage and be able to retire and da-da-da-da. But they weren't giving the girlfriend anything.
So is she the asshole for not giving her anything?
Yes.
So I'm just trying to think, right? How old were they? Well, I mean, it doesn't matter because they were committed and he was planning on proposing. Obviously, they're in a committed relationship. Is there any kids involved?
No.
No kids involved. You know what? I think I would give something, maybe not pay off their entire mortgage, but that was part of his life. Like, what would have made you give her something? A marriage certificate? You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody believes in marriage. Some people don't want the government involved, so don't want to get married and put it on paper, which is cool too. Mm-hmm. So is that what made the difference? Is that they weren't legally married? You know, I think I would have given her something. If they have been together for a long time, they have a whole house together, maybe they've been trying for kids and they haven't been able to. You don't know their circumstance. But I think I would have given her something. Also, depending on it, was he the sole provider? Was he paying for everything? Did she stay at home?
No, they were both working.
But still, in today's economy, it takes 2 incomes to maintain a household. Like, I think I would give her something so she wouldn't struggle. She is also grieving. No matter what you feel like, she's also grieving the loss of her spouse. Regardless if they're married or not, she's still grieving. So I think I would have given her something to help her stay afloat until she can try to figure out. But I don't think I would have given her, like, well, here's half of his life insurance figured out. No. I think I would have given her something, though. So, yeah, I think you're the asshole for not giving her anything. Like,
I agree.
I mean, I think that's just
being greedy.
Yeah. Because that was his money. Like, was he giving you money for something? Like, what are you using it for besides, like, his funeral expenses and whatnot? Like, what are you using it for? Mm-hmm. But, yeah. Yeah, you're the asshole. Mm-hmm.
Heidi says there's something wrong with our TikTok live, but I can see it from the phone. It's fine. I think it's just your phone. Anyways.
I was like, because it still looks perfect.
Yeah, it's still going. It's your phone, Heidi. I don't know what's wrong with
Double tap the screen if you can see us.
There was another thing that I saw. So there was this mom who one day her daughter comes home and has a gift. Mm-hmm. And she says, who is this gift from? Uh-huh. And the daughter says, oh, it's so-and-so. And she's like, okay, well, who is that? And she says, oh, he's the janitor at the school.
Red flag. Okay.
And so she, like, lost it. Yeah. And went up to the school and was causing a scene. And she was like, it wasn't a more of am I the asshole? It's more of a was I in the right for?
How old is this? I mean, it doesn't matter.
It was elementary school.
Oh hell no!
And
even a bigger school, hell no.
And apparently, the janitor would talk to her on a daily basis. Would occasionally give her a hug.
My elementary daughter's address. You're a janitor. How do you have access to that info?
Address? No, not the. He gave it to her at school.
Oh, I thought she mailed it. Like he mailed it.
No.
Okay.
She came home with the gift from school. He gave it to her at school. I think it was like maybe a stuffed animal or something like that. That is the definition of grooming.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I would have lost my shit too. Definitely would have lost my shit. Because what the fuck? Why are you giving... No. See? This makes me want to just like homeschool my kids for the rest of their lives. Including David.
But yeah, she went to the school, explained, what her daughter was telling her, that he would hug her occasionally, and that they would talk daily, that he was really nice.
I'm sure he was.
But, once the mom found out about it, she went up to school and was raising all kinds of hell. And they ended up putting him on leave, I think. And I think they eventually let him go.
I was going to say, what did that school do? Because I would have lost my shit if they wouldn't have done nothing at all.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to be touching my child.
At all. Hugging and giving her gift. I would have been like, y'all better tell him to leave this state because I will find him.
Yeah. But I saw that and I was like, oh my God. That's like the definition of grooming. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
This is why it's so important to talk to your kids.
No, literally. Okay, let me tell you about an incident that just happened a few days ago. So we were selling spreads, right? Mm-hmm. Friday evening, and we were at his mom's house. And the neighbor pulls up, and he's like, "Oh," and we were already done. We had sold out. We were packing up, and he was like, "Oh, are y'all selling food?" And we're like, "Yeah, but we're sold out. We'll be back." Blah, blah, blah. He was like, "Okay." And Illy runs up to him and she's like, "Hi, do you have this?" And I was like, "Illy!" I was like, "Get over here." She just looked at me. I was like, "Come," like random. She's never seen this man, doesn't know who he is, but Illy's just so, "Hey, I want to talk to you." I was just like, the thoughts that
stranger danger, child.
Yes, the thoughts that went in my head, like, we don't know what's up. Maybe he's a good person. Maybe he's not. But we don't fucking know. And so she came back over into our yard. And then, so once I got her, because he kind of looked at me like, chill the fuck out. Like, I'm not going to take her. But, still, there is no chill the fuck out when it comes to my kids. So then Bo was like, well, I got drinks. And then he was like, no, I've been drinking beer. And then that just made me even more heightened, like, and you've been drinking beer, and you don't know what the fuck you're doing. What if you might, just that mom panicking me. And so because he didn't walk off right away, there she goes, walking right back to him. Hi. I was like, Evie!
Oh my goodness.
Boop. And it's just scary. It's just scary, especially at her age. Being 3 years old, she doesn't know, It's like, you got to keep on talking to these kids. Like, not everybody has the best intentions.
No.
But, yeah, it's scary. And then you have to leave your kids at school all day. And she's begging to go to school. Every day that we pick up Daylan from school, I'm ready to go to school. Tell the lady I'm ready to go to school. I'm a big girl now. I want to go to school. And I'm like, no.
Girl, when she starts school, she's going to be... She ain't even going to look back.
Me and Daylan have separation anxiety, okay? This girl is like, bye, Mom. And I was like, so I'm going to be the one crying. And you're going to be like, peace out. It's all right. I'll see you at the end of the day.
Literally.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to tell you something funny about my nails.
Uh-oh. What?
So, I had my birthday set, right?
Mm-hmm. Wait, what did you end up doing for your birthday? Did I see them?
Yeah. They were like stiletto with bling all over them, and
I don't fucking know.
Anyways. You know me. I don't do well with stuff on my nails because I play with my hair a lot and it gets stuck in my hair and I get irritated. Mm-hmm. And so it was like a week after my birthday, I think. Maybe a week and a half. I don't remember. And I was working, and I got the things, and I just started taking them off. Popping them off, yeah. I was like, Brittany does this all the time. I'm going to pop them off. So
Brittany does this all the time. Oh, Lord.
So I was popping them off. And you see I have my little drill set over there, right? Uh-huh. So I started messing with them. Well, I got all the stones off, but it had glue and stuff, so I was like filing them. And I was like, you know what? They're a little bit long. So I started messing with the length. Before I knew it, my nails, this hand only, was jacked. And I was like, they were nude, like they were just the acrylic. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to leave them alone.
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea.
I didn't mess with them too much. And so then after that, I was like, I think it was like the next day or something, I messaged Brittany and I was like, so do you have an opening on Monday? And she was like, yeah, and so I made the appointment and everything because I knew I had my event on Wednesday for work, so I needed to make sure my nails looked good for work, and I knew I was going out of town, so I was like, I need just a simple, set. So I go into the salon, and I sit down and I was like, wait, before you look at my nails.
Like, I can't show you, hold on.
I said, I need to explain, and she's like, what did you do? And I was like, sometimes it's a good thing, but also a bad thing that I have my own drill at home. She's like, girl, what the fuck did you do? And so I said, this hand is fine. I just took all the stones off. And she was like, okay. And the other hand, I was like, and she's like, girl, what did you do? I was like, I got carried away. And
I started drilling, and then I drilled some more.
And then
I drilled some more.
Yeah. She was like, you do understand, like, we're going to have to take your nail length down to this side. And I was like, I know, it's okay. And she's like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, I did this to myself. And she's like, okay. But yeah, it's good thing that I have it because I can do my soak off and everything when I need to just stick to that.
You're better than me on soak offs because you see me, I'll walk around with one nail.
She's all popping them off, and
I don't pop my nails off. I don't. I leave them there. Unless they all start breaking, and then I just start cutting them down. Other than that, they stay there till they fall off. Until I see Brittany. Then she'll take them off.
No, I ain't got time.
I don't. If one's missing, then one's missing. I'll glue it back on. Then if 2 are missing, then 3, and then 4 are missing, well, then guess what? I'm just walking around looking crazy.
Not I, ma'am. Not I. I don't like to... If I have one, I think I can do with that. More than that, and they're all coming off. And usually, even if it's just one, they're all coming off. I can't handle it.
To Brittany. I'm like, so I look a little crazy. I'm like, when can I come see you? Because I'm going to be walking around like this. So
I think Brittany is used to our shenanigans at this point.
Yeah. And this is my last set till my birthday. Which I've had this set for like a week or 2. I don't know. A week or 2.
Your birthday's not until July, ma'am.
June.
Kidding. June.
Because I can't have nails for surgery. So I'll be taking these off in about a week. I texted her yesterday. I was like, so I'm going to need a removal. She was like, already? I was like, no, give me like another week with these. And then you can take them off. So she's going to take off my nails. Also my lashes. I can't have lashes, so I've been walking around bald headed. So that's why I got strips on. I'm going to be looking a little crazy. My body's going to be right though. But she got to give me some time. Right before my birthday, I'm going to get my lashes and my nails done and I'll be back. But I'm going to be a little boy for a little bit.
I'm not even going to fix her. Or live over there.
We're about to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and make an announcement for everybody that's listening. So this week has been a little bit of a heavy week. I lost 2 people in less than 12 hours. I got a call Wednesday night that one of my friends passed away. And then first thing Thursday morning at 6:30 in the morning, I got a call that my cousin passed away. So it was like
condolences.
A heavy few days. But it's okay. We're making it. But today, we are selling spreads for my cousin to help raise money for funeral expenses and his kids. Because he was a sole provider for 3 kids. So that's where we're going to be at. And that's why I'm wearing the shirt today. Because I'm going straight there after. But we'll be in West Dallas, Oak Cliff, off of 4th Avenue, Hampton-ish. Yeah.
Man, that's Oak Cliff.
Off of 30. Yeah. So that's where we'll be at. If you guys want to come out and support, that's where we'll be until sell out. And we've been actually doing really good. So we're expecting a big turnout.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. But we'll be here next week. Wait, hold up. How long are you staying in Jersey?
No, I'll be back Friday.
Oh, so. Okay. So we'll be back next week. And then the following weekend is Mother's Day weekend, but also that's the weekend I'll be healing, so I won't be able to record.
Okay, so next week for sure.
The following weekend is Mother's Day weekend, so not that weekend. But yeah. And then I should be back. I should be good to record the following weekend after that.
Yeah.
Fun times.
Alrighty, folks. Well, I know you gotta, oh, look, it's still giving us 3 minutes, so we're still live. So we're still good.
You think it's still giving us 3 minutes?
So I know you gotta go, so we will wrap it up. It's been good. I love being back. Yeah, I missed you.
I know. I was like...
And it's hard because we're friends outside of this, but...
Life has been so busy.
It really has. And we try not to discuss what's been going on because of the show.
We have to ignore each other.
Yeah. But we really do love each other.
It's like we have to ignore each other on purpose. Like, I really want to text you and tell you about this, but I can't tell you. So, hi, bye.
Yeah. Literally, hi, bye. Or she'll post something on Facebook, and I'm just like, wait, what? And she's like, bye.
We're not discussing this right now.
Alrighty, guys. We will see y'all next week then.
Next week.
Unless something comes up.
Nothing is going to come up, you guys, okay?
No. Nothing. No. Nothing should, I don't think, have anything going on. Pretty sure.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.